In the latest episode, Frieza and his brother went demonic and they had red Dragon Balls bound into them, forged into their bodies, and it made them evil-er. This episode starts right where this left off, with Golden Frieza and Cooler fighting Goku and Heart, who is a villain earlier from the series. Goku takes on Frieza and the other guy takes on Cooler. This is basically like if Frieza and Cooler acted the same way Kid Buu did. They really don't have any mind about them. They're just kind of raging, and it turns out that is the effect that these red Dragon Balls had. It makes them turn into Broly, Janemba, and Kid Buu combined. Speaking of Broly, out of nowhere, from the sky once again, a green aura lights up the sky, and who has a green aura? It's Broly, but it's the Z Broly, so he's evil. Broly charges both Goku and the other guy, and he hits them very, very hard. The animation here looks a bit different, but it turns out that Frieza and his brother charge Broly as well, so it's kind of like everyone against Broly, even the crazy people. Broly throws one energy blast at Frieza and his brother Cooler, and it explodes everything. When Broly shows up, everything gets destroyed. It then cuts to this guy in a mask who confronts Cooler, and while he's beaten down, he rips this red Dragon Ball out of his soul, and it makes him return back to normal. He soon does the same thing with Frieza as Frieza tries to rush and attack him. This guy looks like he has his own version of Ultra Instinct. He dodges everything Frieza throws at him, and then he just pounds him into a mountain. He then looks at Broly, who for the first time ever looks nervous. He signals to Broly to charge him, and he does, and they both run off. Goku's asking who is that guy, and no one knows, not even the other guy. Goku Black appears right in front of them, and then he just disappears. And Goku falls to the ground and it's a sensu bean. He's saying something along the lines of, you know, in this series, no matter how many people we fight, more just keep showing up. I mean, that is exactly what Dragon Ball Heroes is. Goku wants to get out of whatever reality he's in right now and collect the Dragon Balls, because right now he's on this fake kind of weird recreation of Earth in Universe 7. You can see it's different because the planets are closer to the sky. So he picks up the Dragon Radar, and his goal is to find the Dragon Balls to get out of this reality back to where he came from. It then cuts to Vegeta, who is on another planet, and he is confronting Turles and Kumba. Goku Black's final message of this episode is saying, "Go for it, you mortals. Fight for me." That is everything that happened in the latest episode of Dragon Ball Heroes. No Ultra Instinct, no new transformations. The coolest thing about this episode is probably just how it looked, but that's it. When you think of Dragon Ball Heroes, the storyline is all over the place, at least compared to the main series. It's very hard to track. In the end, this is just promotional content for a Japanese game, but I was surprised to find out that Heroes actually has a manga adaptation that goes with it that's actually not as random as the show is. It's still pretty niche, but it does follow some kind of context and storyline, kind of like the main series. This is just used to promote dream fights and dream scenarios. That's why you see crazy things like Grand Priest Goku, a god version of Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Everything comes out in Dragon Ball Heroes. That is basically just, you know, long time for the fans. As long as you understand and realize that Dragon Ball Heroes can be just a fun little side thing that you forget about, and then when it comes out, it's animated Goku for the first time in 3 years.